All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video, and Happy New Year. Is it too late to still say Happy New Year? I mean, it's still January. Hopefully we're okay. Well, Happy New Year to you and yours. And we're back with an unboxing for the new year. And this is, as it says on the box here, Billy Bragg. And this is the Roaring 40. 1983 to 2023. So this is the Super Deluxe CD box set. Also available on vinyl and like I think either a double album or a 4-album set. But this is the big old box set for UK artist Billy Bragg. And this is one I had my eye on, but initially I wasn't big on the initial price, and then I kept watching, and then the price did finally go down and was available, so I took the plunge. So we're taking it right out of the box here. Billy Bragg, the Roaring 40, 1983 to 2023. So this is just almost, as far as I understand, is like a complete overview of Billy Bragg. And so we got you know, all the albums. Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy. We got Brewing Up with. We've got Talking with the Taxman about Poetry. We've got Workers' Playtime, the International. We've got Don't Try This at Home. We've got William Bloke. We've got Love and Justice. England. It says England, half English. The Mermaid Avenue Recordings. Tooth and Nail, Shine a Light, field recordings. It looks like, I believe, the Million Things That Never Happened, and Rare and Previously Unreleased Recordings. So I might have missed a title or two, but this is 14 discs, and even each of the album has a ton of extra, like Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy from 1983. It's got a ton of album extras, John Peel sessions, and live stuff all on one disc. So we'll take the shrink off and take a look at it, but you can see by the back here just the amount of track listings going on here. So without any further ado, we don't have any hype sticker or anything like that to worry about, but we will open it up and take a look inside. Always been a fan of Billy Bragg. I saw him once performing in Waterloo. I had some friends going to Waterloo University. This is, I think, at the time when, it would have been roughly about the time with Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy, or Brewing Up with, kind of around that time. I don't think Talking with the Taxman about Portrait, I don't think it did come out just yet, but he was playing at one of the universities. I'm not sure if it was Wilfrid Laurier or University of Waterloo. I think maybe Wilfrid Laurier, and it was he was in town. Friends wanted to see him, so I tagged along. I was certainly interested in Billy Bragg. It was just solo Billy Bragg, and it was just a terrific show. Yeah, he didn't have a band or anything like that with him. All right, so there's a lot of music, a lot of material there. As you see, tons and tons of extras, you know, kind of the way a box set should be. But there's no writing on the spine or anything like that. Nice cover. As I said, this is available in a number of different LP configurations. I don't think there's anything on vinyl that completes this whole, you know, 14-disc set. So that just pops right off like that. Nothing behind there. And then we've got the booklet. It is not a hardbound booklet. And we'll take a look at that in just a bit. Okay, and the contents may shuffle, which, especially with all these CDs packed in like this. Okay, it even does have the nice little ribbon there. So let's take a look at what we got here. And nothing on the back. It's really just all... And each one gatefold. And I'm assuming that... oops, there we go. And like that. So that's disc 1. And it does go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then each layer underneath. So that's disc 1. We'll just put that over there. Disc 2. But as you see, just tons of extra tracks. Oops. Okay, and you get kind of the idea on the labeling there. Disc 3. And each one does have its spine with the writing there. It says like part 3, part 2, giving the years, that sort of thing. That's kind of nice. And there you go. But yeah, I've seen Billy Bragg only once. Would love to see him perform again. Certainly followed his career, especially the early stuff. I will admit I have not really delved into the, is it the Mermaid Avenue? Is that what it's called? I haven't really delved into that sort of stuff, but looking forward to getting into it. And there we go. Okay, if I'm going in the right order here, we get the second layer, number 5. And I was kind of surprised. I mean, I could see a couple of LP overviews, but I'm really surprised that they did a complete Billy Bragg box set. Say that 5 times fast. In terms of all his stuff. Now, the downside when you have a box set like this is there going to be new music coming out that makes this incomplete, if you will. But having said that, and I said the price of this went down at least a little bit, and hopefully I'm not going too fast in terms of the tracks so you can see what's available. I probably am. Okay. And then we got disc 8. And of course, Woody, big influence there. All right. Lots of music. And then we're cruising on to disc 9. And I like Billy Bragg as just like in terms of as like a solo act when it's just him and his guitar, be it acoustic or predominantly electric. But I also like Billy Bragg, the band as well. Okay, whoops. There's that. Yeah, overall, very nice presentation for this. Easy to get at the discs. And 12. Thankfully, I've gone in the right order. We're almost through the discs. Yeah, I like how they've done this as different parts. So this is Shine a Light Field recordings from the Great American Railroad. Again, with tons of live stuff. Wow, it's just overwhelming the amount of material on this one. All right, lucky disc 13. All right. And last but not least, we have disc 14. And with the spine there. And I think we're getting into some rare and previously unreleased recordings. With a few tracks with KT Dunstall on here. Track with Peter Buck, also with Michael Stipe, pictured on the back there, and a track with Pete Seeger. All right, and there you go. All right, and there's nothing in behind. It's pretty straightforward like that. It's interesting. The box does go this way, but then they have the ribbon going this way. Interesting. Now, in terms of showing the booklet, this is going to be a little bit tricky because it's not hardback. Book, but as I understand with this booklet, that it's a little different. It's not the typical sort of overview or career retrospective, that sort of thing. I think what he has done is picked 40 items that are indicative of his career as chosen by Billy Bragg here. So maybe I'll just open it up like this and see what the best we can do here in terms of seeing the content. So you've got different items that Billy Bragg has picked that are indicative of his career along the way, sort of thing, which I think is quite clever. Don't know, hopefully we haven't skipped any pages here. Don't think so. And so this is the Charisma Letter of Intent. Dear Billy, this is to confirm our intention to release some tracks of yours, which you will be doing at Chabel's expense. We expect to release, unless it is indescribably ghastly, a record of some sort between 4 and 12 tracks long, depending on what you come back with. Oh my goodness. So there's that letter there from Charisma Records, and of course, Life's a Riot, The Lamp. I think in terms of, you know, the iconic images of Billy Bragg, that one seems to really stick out. A tube poster there, Enemy front cover. As I say, I think, you know, he's got a little write-up on each. I think it's kind of a clever way to do it, at least something different. And then this is an ad for Prefab Sprout, but it's him just writing the lyrics. So I think he just grabbed something and then wrote the lyrics to one of his songs, just, you know, whatever paper he can find, sort of thing. So yeah, that's A Lover Sings a Lyric. And yeah, very nice booklet. I mean, a hardback booklet for something like this would have been nice, but it's not the worst thing. Hopefully you're able to see all that. The Little Red Songbook. And of course, he was also certainly a Motown fan, and I believe this is his, Billy Bragg. This is certified that Billy Bragg is a good member in standing of the Smokey Robinson and the Miracles fan club. How cool is that? There you go. Various magazine covers. All right. The Miner's Lamp. And Billy Bragg, as far as I understand, still going, still performing. I know he pops up in a number of interviews, certainly online. Very interesting character, very funny character. Certainly would be a fun person to interview. The electric guitar, Fender Telecaster electric guitar. Very nice. Oh, okay. We got a little patch from the Canadian tour. There you go, 1988. Now, it says, my 1988 Canadian tour was coast to coast from Halifax, Nova Scotia to Victoria, British Columbia. Oh, very cool. It says Sudbury, Regina, and Saskatoon. Oh, very nice. And there's that. Maps? Why not? Tour t-shirt. The Ford van logo. Love it. A William Blake life mask, my goodness. All right, and of course, yeah, Woody Guthrie. More guitars. More gold records. This is a Selector gold disc. Another tour jacket. Texas Eagle route guide. Some very unique items here. And that's actually a stamper, so that is a metal stamper for pressing albums. In the 40 years since my first album, the recording industry has changed beyond all recognition. Digitization has reduced the experience of listening to music to the extent that those who only stream this album over the internet will not see these sleeve notes. Yet the revival of vinyl sales suggests that there are still those out there who appreciate the artifacts and artistry involved in the physical production and dissemination of recorded music. Well, there you go. Kind of a plug for vinyl on a CD box set. And there you go. And this also details on information on all of the extra tracks, where recorded. Wow, just tons of detail there. Yeah, it's credits and more. And more from Billy Bragg there. Very cool. Oh, okay. So there you have it. Wow, what an unbelievable box set. Very much how, box sets, good example how many of them should be put together. So there you go. Billy Bragg, The Roaring 40, 1983 to 2023. So again, thanks so much for dropping by, and we will chat again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.